This interview is for an exercise in a course that I'm taking this semester. For the purposes of this exercise, do you consent to being interviewed and recorded?
My name is Chelsea Mallory, and I consent to being recorded and interviewed. I'm currently a second grade teacher at Flagstone Elementary School in Castle Rock, Colorado. It is my first year teaching there. I have one other teammate with me in second grade, but about 20 certified teachers in the building. I have 27 kids in my class with our staff is female dominant with about 3 males in the building, with women as the principal and assistant principal. So the kids come in about 9 o'clock, and they're with me all day. So since I have them all day, it's me, the only adult in the classroom with 27 7-year-olds. So all day I'm either putting out fires or giving them Band-Aids or giving them a wet paper towel that's going to fix their boo-boo, or letting them go to the bathroom, or solving their friendship issues. Whatever it is, it's more than just teaching them how to read and how to write and how to add. It's how can you be a problem solver, and how can you make good friends, and how can you make good choices. I'm with them like 8 or 9 hours of the day, and most of the time that's more hours than they spend with their parents on a typical day. So I'm really shaping the lives of who they're becoming for the future. So it's me in second grade, and then I share a wall with this other second grade teacher, and then I share another door with a first grade teacher. So the other second grade teacher, her and I plan our lessons pretty close. Other coworkers that I have is the reading interventionist, who takes out a small group of low readers. Her and I are always sharing data together. We're how are we best support these kids. But I also work really close with the first grade teachers, because we get their kids coming up, so we know what they are. We talk about what have they already learned, but also the third grade teachers. Other coworkers I have are the specials teachers and SSN, which is severe special needs teacher, and a moderate special needs teacher. I have special needs in my classroom, so I work closely with them, how do we support them in the classroom, so they can give us in the building at one time like adults. Of those, there's 3 males in our building. There's the PE teacher, the building custodian or building engineer, and the tech guy. So they are mostly obviously the PE teacher sees kids, but the other 2 males do not interact. The higher you go up in age and grade, the more male teachers you see, but typically in the K-6 or elementary school, you'll see a lot of females. And I think maybe they took on a role in the building where they don't have to interact with kids because they aren't as compassionate, or they aren't as of a go-getter. But that's just in this building. I actually worked at a school where I was a 4th grade teacher, and he was a 5th grade teacher. And he was really good. He's been there for 11, 12 years at that building. The kids loved him. He was straightforward with them. Just his presence in the building really was respected by other adults, by other students. It's good to have different perspectives, a diversity of ideas, a diversity of genders, a diversity of races and beliefs, and like I said, students and adults respected him. Typically, men as teachers in the elementary school are more straightforward with the kids, more this is the way it's done, and if you don't live up to those expectations, that's what you have to deal with you and your family. Whereas women are more, it's okay, it'll be fine, more sensitive. I also even in staff meetings, if men are present there, they're more let's talk about efficiency. How fast are we going to do this? Is that a real expectation, or are we just talking about big picture? They're more straightforward and go-getters, and have expectations of women in the elementary classroom is that they're supposed to be more motherly, they're supposed to be more caring, let me help you solve your problem, or you got a scratch, let me give you a Band-Aid, where if it was a male teacher, the parents and the families wouldn't hold them to the same level that they do a female teacher. As far as pay, that females and males get paid the same. Yeah, there are different roles that are gender